this point, you'd be lucky if I have sex again for the rest of my life, as painful as that was. But she went off. She started cussing me. My house is not a whorehouse. Get out of here. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Mind you, this is a lady from church. I know her because I know her kids. We all in the youth choir together. So me and my brother grab our stuff. I feel no need to explain anything to her about what happened. My boyfriend never came out of the bathroom to defend me, to say anything. I left there a broken girl. And when I got in the truck and I sat down, I started crying because it hurt so much. And my brother was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing." So we drove home, and then when we got there, it's not even late. Like it's maybe 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. It's not even that late because choir rehearsal let out kind of early. So we get home, and my dad is still up. So my dad sees us come through the door, and I'm damn near limping because you can't imagine what it feels like to have someone force themselves inside of you like that when you're not ready for it. I wasn't turned on at all. I was not ready for it. So my entire pelvis and abdomen were on fire. It was so painful. It was almost like I had given birth to a child. And mind you, I've never done that before. But I can imagine that that's probably what it feels like to have something that big into a hole that small that wasn't ready. So I get in the house and I'm damn near limping, but I don't want anybody to know what happened because I feel guilty. I feel like I shouldn't have been there to begin with. I already feel terrible about what happened. So we come in the house and my dad is awake and he has me and my brother, "Before you guys go to your room, come sit down." He's at the dining room table. So we come and we sit. Mind you, I sit like I'm trying not to let him know that I'm in pain. He goes, "Where are you guys coming from?" And I was like, "Choir rehearsal." And he was like, "I'm going to ask you again, where are you coming from?" And I was like, "Yeah, he knows." So I was like, "We went by a friend's house to play video games, and that's what took us so long to come home." And he was like, "I just got a phone call from a woman who's very upset." And I was like, "Damn, she snitched." He said she was at prayer meeting or some kind of something to do with church she was at. And she said she had this feeling she couldn't shake, that she needed to go home. I'm going to try not to cry. She said she had this feeling she couldn't shake that kept telling her she needed to go home. She needed to go home, need to go home. And she was ignoring it because she figured it was nothing. But she said the feeling wouldn't go away. And eventually, it was so unbearable, she had to get up from whatever she was doing at church and go home. And when she got there, she didn't see anything, but she found me and my brother there in a room. Everybody was fully dressed, but she knows something happened. Although she can't put her finger on it, she knows that something happened. Now, the parent would think, "Oh, they were in there having sex. I know it." No, I was in there being raped.